Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the elimination rounds of the Mega Man 9 tournament. I'm Stunt Rooster here doing the commentary today for Pro and Mod. And these guys are making their way through concrete here. As I see here. I guess there's just a few seconds beforehand. He's going to try to avoid his 3 phases of RNG, which is as a charge of the concrete shot where the jumping on the ground as much as possible. No big deal, they're taking care of business right now. They're a pretty good time. Not necessarily a bad move at all. Concrete can hurt, especially it will freeze you in place. And he'll take you in for a second round of damage there. If he does land on you or charge you. So he'll get through concrete with no problems, as they will move on to Magma Man. So one of the scariest runs probably for these guys will be the Magma Man stage. A lot of difficult areas that you have to worry about. A lot of one-hit deaths with the lava that's below and the lava beams that will be coming out, as well as the other hazards. We'll see how much these guys do as far as their strats go, because there are some dangerous strats and some zips that you can use with the concrete block. Concrete C-shot is a valuable weapon for many reasons. It is very strong. A lot of damage, especially to a lot of the mini bosses that we have, but you'll also see here that it's very useful for platforming. May as well wait it out. From there, then it's not going to be any kind of time save. Mod doing a nice job there with the dragon fight there. 5 concrete shots to his dome will take care of business. Nice job as well, keeping on the ground. These guys elect to use the concrete shot because they can mash pretty well and they have it timed nicely. They can also use the brush coil, jump up, kind of close to his face, and then mash away. The mod here using that beam. That one beam to try to jump, he walks right into the lava, and that can happen. It's dangerous. That was a tough one. You're going to have to be very careful with it anyway. If he falls in the lava, he'll start back at the second one now. That means Pro has a slight lead. Pro doing a good job there, realizing that that beam was a little too low, so he put the little platform there, took the opportunity to fill up his health, and then snuck his way through there. The problem for Mod now is he's going to have to wait because he's out of concrete shot. I do believe, so he's going to have to sit here and wait these beams out. He'll have to wait 3 cycles. Well, actually 4 because this last one. Kind of a costly death, so that's why I say it's tough stage. You never know. The death here is going to be a general. So we use the buster shot here. A lot of times runners will start concrete and then it's also just so much hazards that go on with this stage that you just kind of want to get it over with. So the goal here is, you'll see with a mod, as Pro gets a nice fight through the Magma stage. A mod's going to try to get at least 3 shots in at a time. That's the ideal way you want to do things, and probably take as less damage as possible to get more shots in. Mod with a pretty good fight. He'll move on. Now this is one place that the runners can vary. They can go either way. You can usually go either Galaxy or Hornet. Hornet's generally the safer route, just because you can have the Hornets kill the little copter guys that you'll see in Galaxy, or you can start with Galaxy. Either way, it's no big deal. You have all the bonus power up speed with the concrete shot and Magma to get through both of these stages. And they both like to go. Pro's here first. This is a really fun stage, I think, to run. It's probably my favorite stage to run. It's really nice. There's a lot of fun to go through it. And the music's incredible. Pro having a little bit of trouble with that med if you don't get the timing down well. You miss for whatever reason. He finds a way to get it done. The mod will make it. That is a really tough shot there, and I think Pro did a really nice job deciding to just be patient with it and wait him up, because you can take double damage if you try to run through your iframes and get through them, so I think that's a good job by him. And Mod gets that nice shot there with the jump off of the rush coil, and that will save you a couple seconds. I'm through about a little bit more over the middle part of the stage. Pro making his way up to the long running room here, where he'll have to kind of go back and forth throughout the room, from his right to his left, back to his right, before making his climb up to the final stretch of the stage. Good use of the rush coil there to pop up on that platform. He's on his way to the top part of the stage, where he's going to elect to use the dog there. He's going to just run instead of taking the copter ride, which is a pretty good idea. It's safe, because if he does get hit by those space shots, he could end up winding up finding the wings that spike to the right. Mozzie elects to take the copter ride, and he does a nice job of avoiding those spaceships. Again, if you hit that damage, you can find yourself taking a death. And the Mod does a good job of good shot at the platform to damage some stuff and get the boss game a little bit quicker. So another guy here has a little bit of problems with RNG is Galaxy Man. Both of these guys get him to go up into the sky a little bit, but they do a nice job of scrambling him back down and getting a quick kill on him. So these guys only probably 6 or 7 seconds apart now at this point. Not doing a nice job catching up. To get through Galaxy, now they'll head over. Hornet Man is a little bit of a tough stage. It's a fairly quick stage. It doesn't take very long to get through, but there are a couple problem spots you'll see here coming up. Right here is this little flower pot section where you're going to try to manipulate the rush coil to jump up there. And those honing flowers can be troublesome, but Pro makes it look very, very easy. The Mod does the same thing, nice job avoiding those. For whatever reason, it seems like in runs, if I hit those flowers and start struggling, it really sets back the entire stage. So these guys do a great job getting through that part. Down to the climb to everybody's favorite character into this game, Anabarium. 5 shots with the concrete. Pro gets the 3 blocks. You don't want that, it takes all that time to get over to that side. I actually just missed what a Mod just had. I might get the 7 o'clock bar. You kind of want the ones that are on the top platforms. Either way, both guys get through it. Here, nearly saved up. Grabs there. They are pretty much as sync as you can be. It's nice. Mod using concrete to move through those doors. Black hole bombs to avoid those shears, which can knock you back off the platform. Concrete again coming in, very valuable. That it is. You can freeze things up there on the platform. And the Magma Buster to take out Big Mama to go to the Hornet fight, which Hornet is weak and susceptible to Magma. The goal is what a Mod did, for the most part, is get that kill right to the center stage. Pro just got him off to the left, which wasted maybe another second, but that's kind of tough to get him over to the center of the stage, but it's probably ideal. Mod did a really good job, and Pro did a good job as well. That's a very quick kill. You guys are having a pretty solid race so far. I'm going to apologize for if I cough. I'm a little bit under the weather here, so I'm sorry in advance. So next, these guys are going to go over to the Jewel Man stage. Awesome stage, awesome music, a lot of fun to run. There are some definite hazards that they have to worry about here, and some different strats that they may use. So I think a Mod's going to use the Buster to go through this little section here and take some damage boost to the start. Some runners will break up the concrete shot like this right now. And I think it depends. If you're, I think, a really good masher, probably beneficial to keep the Buster out. Someone like me, for example, I'm not a really great masher. I might have a little bit job getting through that little spider section. Mod goes through these tricky platforms on his way to the cheese ball. So he's going to lure the cheese ball and find where he is, using the hornets there to hone in on him. He gets, I think, the best cheese ball that there is, that second one from the right. Uses the magma buster to up there, buckles right at the gate. Also, getting a really good cheese ball there too, as far as silver to right. So both guys getting some pretty good RNG there. Do that cheese ball. Moving on here, we'll see a mod try to do this little quick jump off the platform here. It'll take a couple seconds. Does a great job. That is trickier than it looks. The spikes are waiting for you, and you don't want to go all the way back. Check the stage. See if Pro does it too. And he does it as well. Not going to go to the Gm1 fight and use the black hole bomb. I'm going to try to put it up a little bit to the upper right. Try to get 5 out of 6 hits in on Jewel, and the goal is to get Jewel to die before he gets to the right wall. But even if he doesn't, he might have just got 4 shots in that time. No big deal. Doesn't waste a whole lot of time. Still got a really quick kill. Death on him. In advance, again, this is where the runners can separate. Some will choose Splash Woman next, once they complete Gm1 stage, and some will go to Plug. And it depends on preference. Mod elects to go to Splash Woman, and we'll see what Pro wins. So Splash Woman stage, kind of straightforward until you get to the Rush Jet part, where you're going to use Rush as not only a flying tool, but you're also going to use him as a platformer type thing, kind of like they use a concrete shot. You'll see as he comes up. As the mod does Splash Woman, Pro is into the Plugman stage, and the ever so famous Yoku blocks that we'll see here in a couple of seconds. Pro having a little bit of a tough time getting through there, but not bad. He's through, and he's going to make his way through the Yoko blocks. You may see him break out the Rush Jet here, or some will elect to use just the Buster and kind of hop the blocks over. Reserve the Rush Jet for a longer flight. He's going to use the Rush Jet first. Over to a mod. He's making his way up with the Rush Jet, using it, again, kind of as a platforming tool here. He's going to take the small bubble hop here to try to avoid these spikes here. Does a nice job putting Rush Jet away from the spikes. So not only does he not hit it, but Rush doesn't hit it as well, and he can use it as that platform. That saves probably 5 or so seconds. Pro flying his way over. Oh, and he fell right through that brick. He expected it to be there, and it was just a little too early. So he's going to have to go back, and I don't think he's going to have enough Rush Jet, so he might have to do a little bit of this the old-fashioned way. Mod doing a good job making his way down the Splash Woman. We'll see how much Pro is going to end up doing here. Oh, he walked off. Dang. That'll happen sometimes, though. Sometimes you want to jump and you end up walking. So Mod's goal here with Splash Woman is to use these Hornets and to get an upper left-hand side kill. He did a good job. I still think probably didn't get it the way he wanted to do it of his standards, but he still did great getting a kill. I think anytime you can get a kill before she breaks out her tridents, I think that's a good enough fight for me. And he's going to move on to Tornado here, the final Robot Master. Pro elects to, once he gets across, which is a good job. He's probably not used to practicing that part of it, with just hopping over the Yoku blocks. He elects to get the E-Tank here, and more than likely he is saving that for the Wily Capsule, which we all know, if we played this game or watched a little bit, it can be very unpredictable. And I forgot a mod has to do Plugman, so that's my bad. He's not going to Tornado yet. He's going to be joining Pro here. Plugman stage. I forgot their music was probably a little off there, so I apologize to everybody. I'm not watching chat, so if you've been giving me hints, I apologize. I forgot about the whole music thing. So both are on this stage. Anyway, Pro is going to use Jewel-Man here. He's got 7 shots to kill Plugman, and you only get 7, so you have to be really careful. Sometimes it's easy to double shot and miss it, where you'd have to go to the magma bazooka for the backup. So we'll see Ahmad, he did the hops so he could save the rush jet for the entire flight over the Yoku blocks. He doesn't want to mess with them. And he still has enough to get through the rest of the stage. As you'll see, the rest of the Yoku blocks up here, he'll use it as a platformer as well to get through there. Pro is going to head down the Splash Woman now. These guys will meet up in Tornado again pretty soon as they deviate their paths just a little bit. Ahmad's going to mash. Somewhere BT is shaking his head. The big mama jump, but again, if I could mash too, I'd probably do the same thing. So no hate on Ahmad. My favorite is when Mega Man gets inked there. He turns into Ninja Mega Man there. Pro got it a little bit. He's going to ride it out until he has to select over the Rush Jet. Ahmad breaking out the Jewel Satellite and getting a nice kill as well. So now Ahmad's going to go over the Tornado. And this could be a dangerous stage as well, with a lot of the ice physics and the weather that makes this stage a little bit scary for runners at times. Let's see how Pro does with his use of the Rush Jet through these little bubble sections here. It does look a little bit familiar for those in the Mega Man 5 community. It looks very, very similar. And Pro doing a great job as well getting through that part. On the Tornado, where Ahmad is making his way up, he's going to use the Rush Coil to avoid using this battery here and jump up on this ladder as quick as he can. Pro missed the platforming there a little bit. The guy on the side wall got him. That can be a pain. I know I had to use plug ball for a while until I really figured out the platforming there, so it's tougher than it looks. Pro elects to use the platforms to get across. And Ahmad does a nice job taking the dangerous route over Tornado Man. That is not much of a time save, maybe a second, but the payoff is that you have more Rush Jet later on throughout the stage to fly through the weather when it's in your face over a dangerous platforming section. As Ahmad makes his way up to that bad weather, you're going to see Pro with his version of the Splash Woman fight, aggressively sending the Hornets in there. A couple of them got a little bit distracted there with the Barracudas that come through there, but still got the job done nicely, I think. And this is where that dangerous section pays off again. He can use this Rush Jet for a lot longer against that hard wind blowing in his face. And then with the wind now at his back, he's going to want to move as fast as he can to get across. That actually makes getting across these little tiny platforms really much easier instead of trying to kind of baby it over there and being delicate. Plug ball is the weakness of Tornado Man, and we'll see if he's going to be a bro or not. Not really a bro. He kind of hung out there at the middle of the screen, which you want him to kind of stay on the ground, and if he is going to be moving, you want him up towards the ceiling so your plug ball will follow its way all the way up to the top. So Pro does the secondary strat there that a lot of runners do, where he'll take the Rush Jet down there at the bottom and avoid that battery bouncing around there. And again, it doesn't, take a whole lot of time away from you, but you'll see that his Rush Jet power is a little bit lower, and if he's going to use it more as a platforming, by the time he gets through there, he's probably going to have to navigate a little bit more of the bad weather without the Rush Jet before he can actually break it out. So Mod's going to head into Wily 1 here. This is a really pretty tough castle. Couple of dangerous things that you'll see coming up here. But we'll talk about the first little voyage here. Ahmad will elect to keep the Buster, and he'll have to be careful with his shots and his jumping abilities here with those things that coming up from the pits, as well as the birds. He does a good job of balancing that out. Some people will use the Jewel satellite to get through there. It's a little bit of a time loss with the menuing, but you can actually get through there really quickly. The Jewel stays on you the entire time, even if you're killing enemies. Mod's going to use the jet strat to get up there, and we'll see what he breaks out here with the dragon. I imagine he's going to go over to concrete, and it appears that Pro is going to get a bro out of Tornado Man. Good job. Did Ahmad just do the rush jet strat? Did I miss that? Dang, nice. So he's going to use rush jet to get over this lava beam here, or not? Or is he going to use the coil? Okay. So he must use the coil after that. So I missed it. My fault. He'll use the coil to bounce over here, so he saves menuing. And Ahmad is getting closer to a pain in the rear boss, as you'll see with the pushers coming up here shortly, as Pro makes his way into Wily 1. So the trick with the pushers is to not mash these balls too heavy. These spike balls are one-hit KOs. You do not want to rub up against them at all. Mega Man definitely has a problem with spikes in this game. You'll see over here on the left that Pro-In's going to use the Jewel strat to get through here. Just wasting time with menuing, but again, you can go right through these objects and not worry about getting hit or falling off of platforms. A couple of different strats that you can use here in Wily 1. You can either mash the entire way with the lemon shooter. You can kill 7 of these pusher guys and then break out the plug ball, and hopefully have enough ammo to use the rest of the way through. Ahmad ran out there, but he had to break out the lemon shooter there to finish the job. The other strat is to kill 10 of those pushers and then break the tornado blow out and push those pushers into those guys to finish the rest of the guys off. But no big deal, good kill. Ahmad's through, and he'll make his way to Wily 2. See how Pro-In does here with the dragon kill. Another solid dragon kill for him, as he's going to move on to the rush jet strat part here. Wily 2 can be definitely difficult.
Well, hello there.
Hey, Roof.
I'm coming to rescue.
Welcome in.
Yeah, artist is never on time.
Oh, we're glad you're here. So,
yeah, wrong time zone.
Now those things will happen. It's tough. I happen to live in the same time zone, so it's easy for me.
Yeah, thanks for helping out.
Oh yeah, no problem.
But yeah, let's go back to race, I guess.
Okay, so Mod took a death there. He's gonna have to redo the stage. He's gonna break out the concrete and use it as a platform to get up the ladder, as Pro-In heads up to his pusher fight.
Yeah, this is an interesting fight, mashing wise, because you can't like mash it like full stop on. Just set on rhythm here to do it like optimally. Let's see. He's gonna go for the black ball strat here. Oh, that can easily happen that you stop using it just before he just starts to push, so you're not gonna finish the kill.
Yeah, and those pushers kind of dependent on RNG on whether they're gonna push back with the ball or not. So a little bit of bad luck there for Pro-In.
But he did at least like finish it without running out of ammo, so that's pretty much how you want to do it.
Yep, it's a bonus. Ahmad's gonna make his ascent-ish up to the Mecha Shark here. He's gonna kind of go up and down here and back around, but the shark is waiting for him here pretty soon. He just has to navigate a couple more things here. He's doing a good job thus far.
He got through all the hard parts, the water parts, where you're gonna easily fall to the spikes, because of these corners in these games are pretty lethal, let's say that. Oh, he's gonna mash it. Oh, nice.
Okay, a little different. Ahmad elected to go back to the Buster, and Pro did
Oh,
the same thing Ahmad did.
yeah,
Or
that
he
can happen.
popped his head before getting on the rush jet.
Yeah. I think he's thinking about something here.
Yeah, he's definitely in deep thought right now. We'll see what goes on from this point. Ahmad
Yeah,
on
if
to
it's
the
gonna...
second phase of the shark, doing a pretty good job. You have to kill those missiles in the back hatch before it'll open again, so you have to kind of manage two things at once.
Yeah.
And good job there using that. A little low on health, he's going to have to be careful on this third phase with the mouth, but good job avoiding it, and good 2-cycle.
Nice fight.
So on the Wily 3 for Ahmad. Home of the Easy Devil.
Yeah, this is a famous stage as it has like some kind of auto scrollers.
Yep,
These...
two small or slow auto scrollers that go kind of a wall climb, and you definitely don't want to take a death here because you'll waste a solid minute each time climbing up here. Let's see Ahmad doing the hyper swag dance there. His run's valid. And you just gotta wait for 4 screens of this, and then...
Yeah, there's nothing else to do pretty much.
No, that's why you just dance. Just do your happy dance and get through. So up here, a little bit of a scary jump. We'll see if he does a damage boost or if he goes kind of for the little YOLO jump here. He elects to jump. It's tougher than it looks. Spikes are waiting for you on the ceiling. If you jump too high, don't give him it enough and you fall into it. So good job getting through. And Ahmad's going to make his way through the Sniper Joes here in a second using
Nice.
damage boost to get through.
That's good. That's like that doesn't look that hard, but that screen is... that can easily go wrong. Like most of the time it goes.
Yep, he moves quickly through it.
Seems like Pro has...
Pro's going to do a little practice here and wait for game.
Yeah. In Mega Man 10.
So Ahmad's going to take the ride over there on the copter and just kind of let him take you over to the M tank. And he's going to use the Tornado Blow right now here to get through here. You can either use the Trident or you can use Tornado Blow. I really like the Tornado Blow strat if you keep it and then not use it through the Mecha Shark Phase 2.
Yeah.
I use
and you use it in the pusher fight. Normally people use it in that part of the run. If you wanna like use Tornado before this.
Model X, as he gets through that section that uses M-Tank now. And he will be on his way to the Easy Double.
Yep.
Which we say Easy Double, and a lot of people make it look easy, but it's really not. There's a little bit of a... you can either do timing or visual cues here. You gotta try to get 5 shots off in one swoop. And that eyeball moves pretty quick, so you have to be on top of your pausing and your breaking out of the bomb game here. And
yeah, you have to despawn that attack with the menu, so you can drop it as fast as possible at the next position.
And he got it. Good double fight, and on to the refights. So Ahmad has pretty much all of his power outside of the black hole bomb all filled up with his M-Tank. He's going to use the concrete shot to get through these lasers a little bit quicker. He'll take a little bit of damage because he doesn't want to use too much concrete shot. It's going to be important for not only his fight with Galaxy Man, but he's going to need it for Phase 2 of the Wily fight as well. So he's got to preserve it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a big time loss if you don't have enough for the second phase of the Wily machine.
Yep.
So here in the Galaxy fight, you also wanna like to be very accurate with your concrete shots.
Yep. We'll see if he gets the swoops there. Well, he was sitting there paused, and he got a swoop. He got another swoop. Excellent. So if you saw him, he was sitting there at the before the teleporter there, and he was kind of waiting. He was looking for a visual cue for the lights in the background that hit the 4th yellow light, and if you time it out right and you get through the stage quick enough, that fourth yellow light should time you well enough to go in there and manipulate Galaxy Man to swoop. So he obviously nailed it there.
I might have a lot of issues with the black fight.
Yeah, he used the jewel a little bit too quickly there. We kind of touched on that earlier. If you got to be a little bit careful with deploying that. Kind of a half a bro there, a Tornado Man there. At least he went up to the ceiling and stayed there so the plug ball can hit him. And usually I see people use the magma for the backup for a jewel, but using the plug was pretty interesting there, and he kept his weapon so he didn't have to use another menu. I didn't really ever think about that. It's something I'll have to file away for my future.
Yeah.
To use as a backup weapon. Onto the Hornet fight. Supercharge it. Still got a center platform kill. That's nice.
This fight is pretty much the same in the Robot Masters.
We'll see if we can get the 5 hits in. We got 4 again, but no big deal. Little swag B shot there before he enters the teleporter. Did a pretty good kill in his initial fight. So it looks like he's gonna get a center kill. It was a little bit better. I think he was upper right last time, so a little bit better of a splash fight. And he'll get on the concrete, and then the casino time. Okay, so the Wily Machine has 3 phases here. You're going to have a little tennis match here, shooting these green balls out of his mouth. If a mod gives you time to look at these green balls, they're kind of bombs. But you got to hit them in the jawline there, and 7 shots will do it well. Did a great job of using the trident to push him back in there. And then this is why you wanted to save as much concrete shot as possible, because it is the weakness of phase 2.
Yeah, and the second strongest weapon does a lot less damage, so.
And casino time here. Let's see how Albert acts. Plug ball is the final weakness. And
good pattern so far, but let's see. It's one good. There he is. Oh, he's missed.
He's gonna break out Hornet and get it done.
Yeah, yeah. GG.
He's for a mod there. He will get the victory. Good job. And he will have an official time of 34:21 for SRO. So GG's for Ahmad, and he gets the first bird.
First penguin.
So we'll probably wait here a minute or two before we set up here for match 2. I'm gonna grab your water, get some popcorn or something. We'll get race number 2 here underway in just a second.
I'm not sure if we have talked about the playoff of this tournament, but how it's gonna go. But here we have posted in the chat, so it's gonna be this match: Ahmad versus ProInfernape. ProInfernape is a second match in this playoff scenario. And all the top 4 guys are already in the second round. So the rest of the seeds are playing the first round. And winner of this match is gonna play against Handsome Jackass in the second round. And we also have round 1, we have Darko against Soseman, Time Link against Polytopes, and Hypä vastaan Mr. Gap. And from all those matches, they go against Sorange and PTFM and Slurpee Ninja. The top rank 4 ranked are, if I remember correctly, they are ranked by their race times. So when they first seeded on this tournament, they were ranked by their PP times in the Mega Man leaderboards. But for the playoffs, they were ranked by their race times in the tournament. So they could improve their position in the races. Or their, well, or was it from their position in their group? Yeah, were they in their
initially where they had it to be? I think the top your PB was based on positioning, and then the timing was how.
Yeah.
Your time was broken down into this bracket. Now you're just going to meet whoever the next person is, and I believe the winner of this race gets HJA in the quarter.
Yeah, that is clear. But how they choose those groups?
Yeah, I think it was based on the times of what you got in the round robin section, your average time.
Yeah.
Because the top seed was Slurpee coming into it, and now it's Soren because I think he had the best time. So.
In first of the group gets 1, 6. Second seeds of their group got 7 and 12. In each group then sorted by their race time. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So it was more complex.
Yeah, it was nice. It was good to see that I guess that they rewarded people for their best times throughout it. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to have there like that the seeding takes account of the race times and the seeding in their group both. But as this tournament says, there's gonna be a final and there's gonna be a bronze match too. So there's gonna be like a 1, 2, and 3, and 4 in this tournament.
Yeah, I think. Did I hear correctly that the title is going to be best of 5?
Yeah, title is normally best of 5.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the bronze match, so that can be best of 3.
Yeah, I don't know that one as far as that breakdown goes, but.
So let's check out if these runners are getting ready.
I think we're going to be getting started here momentarily.
Okay, countdown have started, so we're gonna start real soon.
Probably just a few seconds now.
Here we go.